CNN Headline News, this is TBS Newswatch.
More fighting reported in Lebanon today. Beirut Radio reporting Druze Muslims launched shells and sniper fire against Lebanese army positions in the fog-shrouded Shuf Mountains. No Americans were involved. The Washington Post says President Reagan's 1985 budget, which goes to Congress next month, will project a deficit of almost $190 billion. Sources inside the administration say Reagan will have to propose a contingency tax hike. Sports next.
What happens when a group of very nice people get very mad? Well, they fight back. I'm Marianne Laughlin, and tonight on Nice People, we'll have part 2 of our look at mothers and students against drunk drivers. Then you'll meet Joan Embry of the San Diego Zoo, a woman with a lot of love for animals. That's all on Nice People tonight on SuperStation WTBS.
In wartime, even the families left behind have battles to fight. Claudette Colbert, Jennifer Jones, Since You Went Away, Monday.
I'm sure you recognize this lovely melody as Stranger in Paradise. But did you know that the original theme is from the Polovetsin Dance No. 2 by Borodin? So many of the melodies of well-known popular songs were actually written by the great masters, like these familiar themes. And now, all of the best-loved melodies from the classics have been gathered by Vista Marketing into a big 4-record collection. Yes, here are 120 of the greatest works of Strauss, Beethoven, Schubert, and many more, performed by Europe's finest musicians. It's a priceless introduction to the classics that will enrich every home. But there's a great deal more. You also get this special collection of piano masterpieces, 30 of the most beautiful melodies ever composed for the keyboard.
Yes, now you can get 150 of the world's greatest music masterpieces, all for only $12.98. This collection is also available on 8-track cartridges and cassettes for only $15.98.
Yes, here's a unique opportunity to own a complete library of the world's most beautiful music. Here's how to order yours.
To order, phone toll-free, 1-800-257-1234. In New Jersey, call 800-232-6966. To avoid COD charges, send check or money order for $12.98 for the albums, $15.98 for the 8-track or cassettes, the classics. Box 7500, Atlanta, Georgia. Visa and MasterCard accepted.
In NFL action today, sports fans across the country billing it as the football event of the year. World champion Washington takes on Dallas in Texas today. Both teams 12-2, both guaranteed spots in the playoffs. For Newswatch, I'm Peter Combs.
From CNN Headline News, this has been TBS Newswatch.
Now, back to Battle of the Bulge, starring Henry Fonda and Robert Shaw.
And now, enjoy Preview, an exciting look at some important moments from our next presentation. Brought to you by Pierre Cardin Men's Cologne. You wear it well.
Burt Lancaster and Lee Marvin are a deadly team of killers.
Dynamite in the hands of a fool means death.
In this case, it could mean life. Ours.
They're on the trail of something big and something beautiful.
She must be a lot of woman.
Certain women have a way of changing some boys into men.
And they'll stop at nothing to get what they want, because murder is their business.
Release that woman! One shot from you. I'll kill her.
The Professionals, next Sunday morning.
This edition of Preview has been brought to you by Pierre Cardin Men's Cologne. You wear it well.
Men's Cologne.
Now this executive watch and cologne gift set is just $22 with any Pierre Cardin fragrance purchase.
Now, back to Battle of the Bulge, starring Henry Fonda and Robert Shaw.
From CNN Headline News, this is TBS Newswatch.
U.S. Marines could be out of Lebanon by July. That report from Israeli radio, which says President Reagan has made that decision. According to Israel's Washington correspondent, the deadline for withdrawal is July, 4 months before the election. Meanwhile, another Israeli soldier died in Lebanon yesterday. The Tel Aviv Military Command says a blast went off as a military patrol drove down a road near the port of Sidon. Sports after this.
If you've ever been ashamed of your white socks, ashamed of your white shorts, ashamed of your white shirt, or ashamed of your tights, then get Oxidol, and you won't get ashamed to show it white.
Oxidol knows that as hard as you try, you can still get ashamed to show it dingy whites. So Oxidol has hard-working cleaners and a color-safe bleach to work on whites like no regular detergent can. Look, this shirt was muddied over and over and washed each time in a leading liquid. This shirt was muddied just as often, but washed each time in Oxidol. You wouldn't be ashamed to wear the Oxidol shirt, because it's whiter.
So take off your shoes, woo! Let's see those tights, yeah! Show off your white shirt, aren't you proud of the white? 'Cause with Oxidol, you won't get ashamed to show it white. Hey, this is a Raisin Bran.
That's right, new improved crispy wheats and raisins taste better than the leading Raisin Bran.
Hey, this is a Raisin Bran.
Sure isn't Raisin Bran. The raisins are bigger and juicier, and the flakes are crispier than Raisin Bran. That's why crispy wheats and raisins is part of my good breakfast.
Hey, this is a Raisin Bran.
I know. It tastes better than the leading Raisin Bran, okay?
Hey, this is a Raisin Bran.
It's new, improved,
crispy wheats and raisins.
Those terrific tummies. They have no idea what some tummies are put through. From bending and binding, shaking and shifting, just to make them flat. Introducing the new Belly Burner. It can flatten your stomach. Although it looks easy, it isn't. But it works and strengthens your lower back. Order your Belly Burner today, and we'll include Jim Everroad's bestseller, How to Flatten Your Stomach.
I'm convinced this system is the best and quickest way to flatten your stomach. Now, if you don't agree, return it, and I'll return your money.
The Belly Burner, only $19.95 during this limited TV offer. It's patented, proven, and it works beautifully.
COD and credit card orders, call toll-free 1-800-257-1234. In New Jersey, call 800-232-6966 or send check or money order for $19.95 plus $3 for shipping and handling to The Belly Burner, Box 7500, Atlanta, Georgia 30306.
The whole of my remaining estate shall constitute a fund which shall be annually distributed in the form of prizes to those who have conferred the greatest benefit on mankind.
With these words, Alfred Nobel established the world's most prestigious award, the Nobel Prize, which has honored our civilization's best for more than 80 years. Tonight, Turner Broadcasting System proudly presents again this history-making event from Sweden, the Nobel Prize ceremonies, brought to you in part by IBM.
In sports and NFL action yesterday, Pittsburgh downed the Jets 34-7 and Atlanta lost to Miami 31-24. For Newswatch, this is Gwen Summers.
From CNN Headline News, this has been TBS Newswatch.
Now, back to Battle of the Bulge, starring Henry Fonda and Robert Shaw.
I do like rehearsing here at home, boys.
Gets us a whole lot closer to your blue ribbon cooking, Loretta.
Sounds like you're ringing a dinner bell.
Your southern fried chicken is music to my mouth.
That's my Crisco fried chicken, and Crisco's what makes it taste so crunchy.
No greasy taste here.
And Crisco has no cholesterol. Anybody for seconds?
Seconds? I'm rehearsing for thirds.
Look for my Crisco recipes in your favorite woman's magazines. Crisco do you proud every time.
Hey, are you one of those folks that thinks Heinz ketchup is thicker than Hunt's? Well, if I got news for you. This new improved Hunt's. New Hunt's is so thick, so rich, you can't buy a thicker ketchup. And what's more important, new improved Hunt's tastes better than ever, too. That's downright country good. With new Hunt's so thick, so tasty, and usually the better buy, why pay more for Heinz? Come on over to new improved Hunt's.
I first heard the word spick and span from my mom. She swore by spick and span to help keep her linoleum floor looking its best. Now I've got a no-wax floor. A cinch to clean, right? Wrong. Their special texture makes them harder to clean than I thought. Luckily, there's a special new spick and span.
New Spick and Span with a modern new formula designed to clean today's floors. You see, today's floors, both conventional and no wax, have thousands of hills and valleys where greasy dirt collects, making floors look dull and dingy. But new Spick and Span has been specially reformulated to safely break up the grease and lift it away, leaving a clean, beautiful finish.
How's it look, Ma? Beautiful? Of course. What'd you expect from Spick and Span?
New Spick and Span, yesterday's clean for today's floors.
Stains. Tough stains on laundry. Today, there's a liquid laundry detergent that lets you write them off. Even set in blood. Like that, the detergent is Era Plus. The plus is stain cleansing protein. Why protein? Because many stains, like blood and grass, are made of protein. And protein gets out protein. Put Era Plus on stains. Add a quarter cup to clean the whole wash. Nothing gets out every stain, but Era Plus gets out some of the toughest. Era Plus gets out stains with the surprising cleaning power of protein.
Everyone fears something in life.
Growing up is harder than learning to fly.
Joanne Woodward is afraid of growing old.
It's all gone! Along with your childhood and all your precious fantasies about the future. Be quiet!
And she's afraid to let go of her past.
You only talk about what you've missed. Think about what you've got.
Summer wishes, winter dreams, today.
Now, back to Battle of the Bulge, starring Henry Fonda and Robert Shaw.